There we
We're
are.
good?
There we are.
We're
We're back
good.
up.
Just want to remind our listeners, Shelby Heating and Air bringing you this broadcast. Give them a call, 704-487-7877 for your heating and air needs. Thank you. Shelby Heating and Air. Once again, that's 704-487-7877. Check them out online, shelbyheating.com.
All right, folks, we're going to talk baseball next little bit. Major League, local, and youth, a little bit of everything. You know, soapbox
How
here.
bad are the Cincinnati Reds?
Oh, awesome. I love it.
Have they won
Jeez.
game 4?
No.
No.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's about where they was last week, remember?
Yeah, it was.
We got the win one, lose one Cleveland Indians, who either sweep or get swept.
Cleveland. Who?
They did. The Indians.
Who? I'm looking for
Don't
them.
start-
I'm looking for them on
Don't
the
even
schedule.
start
The
it this
Guardian.
week.
I'm looking for them on the schedule. I don't see them or the standings.
It's the Cleveland
Hey,
Indians.
we're
we
not
moved-
in last.
Because they moved forward.
Bill
Kansas
and Ted-
City's
Bill and
not
Ted
in
over
last. They move forward. Shut up. They move forward. Guardians. I
here.
don't
I'm
mind
living
it.
in the past over there.
I
Tom,
just
if I
hope
get
they
my Braves, I'll have to go. If I
Zach,
get my Braves, Tom, I'll have to
Zach,
come over with you, but
I
I'm sorry.
just can't wait till the Wokesters get you. They got us. They're going to
They
get
tried
you.
to get the Tar Heels. It won't be long. They'll try to get them again.
They'll get it. They'll get it all in the long run.
The
They
Browns
will
will get changed to the Bulldogs at some point. Just wait for that one, Tommy. New York,
Oh.
New York's in first. Twins and the Angels,
Angels.
who are
That's what I'm telling you. They
And-
got rid of that little runt they had in their team last year.
well. I'm glad you brought that up because I wasn't going to talk about that. But their
Look where they at.
their new catcher they got. I read a story yesterday on him, and he is let's see,
Molina had moved?
no, not that.
Oh.
the
oh.
Angels catcher.
Oh, I thought Molina moved or something.
That, as soon as I find his stupid name, he's killing the ball. I'll see if I took the picture of it. No. Anyway, the Angels catcher has moved over. The reason I was gonna bring this up, he's hitting like 350 or something like that. But he so you know how today's guys have been doing this swing up whatever crap. The Angels catcher I was reading quit swinging up and started swinging a flat swing, and his batting average jumped 100 points. And he went from Double-A. They put him in assignment with that uppercut swing, and now he's batting leadoff for the Angels, who have a winning record. I'm gonna pull his name up here in a second, but we talk about that all the time. That swinging up stuff, I don't get it. And then it shows this guy right here has changed his batting stance or whatever, and now he's killing the ball. Oh, maybe it's not the Angels I was thinking about.
Trout's batting
Stazzy?
325.
Stazzy, yeah, maybe it is Stazzy batting 292. I know it's the Angels catcher. I thought it was, but yeah, I saw it last night. Must have had a bad night last night. It dropped a little bit. He's only got 50 something bats, but yeah, I just we've talked about that for years. I want to make mention of that how he changed his thing, and then Ohtani the other night had 2 hits and 11 strikeouts in Boston, and it's just crazy that we don't talk about him, or not just us, just everybody as much as if he got the publicity Trout does. Like, I mean, shouldn't we be talking about him like crazy? I mean, that's the Babe Ruth. He's sitting there in Fenway Park hitting line doubles off the wall,
Trout's
and then
bat-
striking out 11.
Trout's batting 325. This guy's batting 292.
I mean, that's
Of course,
cute.
we're going to talk about Trout more.
That's cute. I was talking about Shohei Ohtani, who's batting 234.
Oh, you're talking about Ohtani. Okay.
Yeah,
okay. I
Ohtani.
thought you were
Yeah,
talking about
Ohtani,
this. Still talking about this
234.
catcher.
Yeah, Ohtani's batting 234.
Okay.
That's Hall
So
of
we're
Fame
gonna, let's
numbers.
talk about the guy batting 234, and let's trash the guy batting 325.
Did I trash anybody?
He will here in just a second.
Did I trash anybody? I said, why aren't we talking about Ohtani more, who just struck out 11 and had 2 hits in Fenway Park? Like that's unbelievable. It's awesome. These players, I want to see more of that. Like more of that.
This is my deal with Ohtani.
But we don't, because we got DHs now.
This is my deal with Ohtani. Can you finish? He didn't last year. He started off great. That's all we heard. Then the latter part of the year, you never heard of him. He did nothing.
Got to be
Can you finish?
pretty exhausting, especially
Well,
when you're not taking back.
Mike Trout does it all year long. That's why we talk about Mike Trout.
Mike
He
Trout doesn't have
hasn't played
11
a full
strikeouts.
season in 3 years, Terry.
Well, I'm just saying. But when he does come back,
3 years.
when he does come back, he's producing. Otani did not finish last year, and and I hear everybody.
What does that even mean?
It's the same thing at school. I hear people hollering about him. Oh, he's like such and such and such. I said, can he finish? And I
He's
go,
the
what
best
are you
player-
talking
He's the
about?
best player in baseball, Terry.
Last year he was like 8 home runs ahead of Perez from Kansas City. Perez caught him, passed him, and left him behind.
Right. How many strikeouts did Perez have?
How
many wins on the mound did Perez have?
just on account he goes to
You
a
can't
mound.
say you have 5 more home runs somebody, Terry, and the other guy pitches, and then you're a better player than him.
I would take Perez over Otani. Y'all can have Otani all you want to.
Okay.
Because at the end of the season,
you're the
he's
guy-
going to fade away.
He's the guy that would take Brady Anderson. Wasn't that the guy for Baltimore?
Show me you can finish, and I'll keep you.
I think what he means
take
is he'll
the
take him
weirdest-
in his lineup. I think that's
You
what
take the weirdest stances ever. Wow. Anyway,
he would take him in his lineup. That's what he meant, Kevin.
what?
He would take his man from KC over Otani in his lineup.
Yes.
I think that's what he meant.
Easy.
Now, would you make a
On the
trade,
team.
though? Because Otani can also pitch and hit almost as well, even though he doesn't finish.
He bats 234. Okay, I mean, what, is that productive? Why, heck, no.
When you strike out 11 of the other guys, kind of neutralizes that, doesn't it?
I mean, he's not pitching every day.
Career 262 hitter. Last year, he played 155 games, but he didn't finish, whatever that means.
He didn't finish
That's
the
what I'm
season
saying.
strong.
He never finished.
He didn't
had
finish
40
the season strong.
What
is
he
I'm
did
saying.
at the start of the season,
had 40
after July the 4th, figure that in. I bet if you can figure what he did from the start to July the 4th and then go July the 4th to the end, it's totally 2 whole different networks.
Terry, I'm going to tell you this. If you walk into my office and say you hit 260, 46 homers, 100 RBIs, and had 10 wins on the mound, and you're telling me you had a bad year? Is that what you're saying? He had a bad year?
He started off good.
So he had a bad year.
Can you finish? He should have
We'll
had.
waste 5 minutes discussing whether Showtime can finish without even knowing what that even means. What do you mean? He made 155 games.
Should have hit 60 home runs.
God almighty. NFC standings, Twins in first. They're the only one with a winning record in the AL Central. American Leaguers 3 with winning record. American League West 2. And then, let's see, Cardinals in second. The rest of the division is pretty garbage right now. What's happened to the Cubs? I ain't even pay attention to any of that. They're not any good. Everybody out west has a winning record. 5 teams out west. Who you guys got coming out of that? 5 teams within 4 games.
Think of it.
out west.
Arizona has a winning record.
That's how bad the Central is.
Yeah, they're not.
The East, I mean, East ain't good either.
Mm-mm.
If you tell
played like
Arizona
garbage
they'd
this
only
year.
be 4 games out right now and have a winning record, they'd take that every day.
I guess the team I'd like to see win out there is the Padres. If I had my pick, definitely don't want the Dodgers. Not real crazy about the Mets either. I'd like to see the Padres come out of there.
But is it not a shame at San Diego? Nobody talks about them, but when you go to the Dodgers, they got an elite player in every position, and yet you only
You're
what
not.
is it?
No, they're tied.
Yeah,
But they're
tied.
tied. Winning
Well,
percentage, basically, they're tied.
Yeah,
San Diego's got 2 more wins and 2 more losses, so the percentage for Los Angeles is a little higher. That's why they're in first place.
yeah.
But
Wow.
where is Kevin's St. Louis go? They're in second place,
Second?
16 and 10.
They got a good record.
That loser you say is not contributing very much. Kevin, you got any Pujols updates for us?
No, I don't watch too much. I got, I got kids cat wrangling every day of the week to do. So I not really on exactly where they're at right now. Other than they got a winning record. I mean,
Well, it's baseball.
6 games over 500.
Yeah, it's baseball
yeah,
because a lot
that's,
of people's not going to pick it up till it gets around July the 4th.
Right.
If you have 6 more,
All-Star break.
so they're on pace for, almost 90 wins,
Mm-hmm.
right? Times it by 4, 5, 6, 60. Yeah, they're on pace for almost 100 wins. So I think we're doing all right now.
What's happened to, I was looking back at the American League. What's happened to Oakland? They started out pretty strong. 2-8 in their last 10.